You're a beginner trader with little capital and want to grow that account as quickly as possible. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to grow your small Forex account in a quick and efficient way. Alright. Hello and welcome back to the Sovrenfx YouTube channel. I'm your host. So today we're going to talk about how you can actually grow that $35. This is just an arbitrary amount. It doesn't have to be $35. Okay, so let's have that $35 in your account, and with the strategy I'm going to show you by the end of the video, you'll be able to grow your account in this effect. So here's your starting portfolio size. Your pip goal for the week should be at least 200 pips, and since your account is a little small, you can risk 10% and have your stop loss at 20 pips. Okay, so how does your account grow to $10,000 from $35, you ask? So this is the power of compounding. So what I break down is that you have to have goals that once you reach, you can increase maybe your lot sizes and your risk management will shift a little bit. So in this instance, if you started with $35, you can expect to reach $1,000 at least by week 5, give or take, because in trading you not always have good days. You can have bad days which will lead to losses, and that's why you have your stop loss at 20 pips. And with this strategy you can have 20 to 100. That's at least a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio, which guarantees growth in the long term. Okay, so once your account achieves $1,000, change this to 1,000 and it recalculates. Okay, I'm going to leave this file in the Telegram group. You can join the free Telegram and you can have this spreadsheet over there. So if your account is at least $1,000, here's how you expect compounding to grow your account to at least $10,000. So week 1 you'll have 1,000, week 2 2,000, and this is your portfolio size as it grows and the size of your pips as your account progresses. Here's how you change your lot sizes and all that good stuff. Okay, so by week 5, for week 4 you'll be at $16,000, and this is a give or take. That's why I'm saying your account will be at least at $10,000. You can have 16,000. This is when you win all your trades to week 4, but if you have losses in between, you can expect it to be at least $10,000. Okay, so once your account is at $10,000, now you can lower your risk to 5% and let it grow more naturally. Okay, so this is not financial advice. Obviously, you have to test this out on demo and see if it works out for you. But when your account size is at 10,000, you can live off of it. At least personally, I can. So $10,000, expecting weekly profit at $5,000. This is money in your pocket basically. So let's go over the strategy that you can use to grow your account in such a manner. So today's strategy will be the awesome oscillator divergence. We're going to start off at GBP USD. I'm not going to go into the nitty-gritties of the strategy. If you don't understand, you can click the video above. So this is how it works basically. The awesome oscillator follows the trend each and every time, but that's not how you take your trades. You only take your trade once you realize a little, let's say, discrepancy in the movement of the awesome oscillator. So price makes lower lows and lower highs, but the awesome oscillator moves from a low to a high. So when the oscillator moves from a low to a high, this signifies that there's going to be a trend reversal, and that's where you come in. Okay, so once you realize the small discrepancy in price movements, you're expected to execute a trade, have your stop loss at 20 pips, take profit at 100 pips. So this is at the 4 hours, so you can't expect to have these trades on a daily basis. But if you have a variety of pairs you can look at, such as the GU, Gold, GJ, you can add at least 5 pairs which are at your own liking. So that was the example using GBP USD. Let's move on to gold and see how price action moves over there. Okay, so with gold, you can expect major movements, but you have to have a keen eye so that you can execute when such an opportunity presents itself. You don't want to get stopped out earlier on in the movement, so you always want to have patience with gold. You can have your trend lines here and here, and once it breaks above, you can wait for the retest of the trend line, execute your order, have your stop loss at 20 pips, take profit at 100 pips. Basically, I want to force to reward ratio. I'm not sure if I had identified another example. Also here, price was in an uptrend, but the awesome oscillator was making high to low. So all you have to do is have a keen eye and expect for it to break. Once it breaks below the trend line, execute, have your stop loss at around 20 pips for your take profit at 100 pips. Let's move on to GJ. As you can see, these trades are all over, so you don't have to wait on a certain pair to execute. You can have as many pairs. You can trade all 26 pairs using this strategy, but that's only to your liking. So here we have an example on GJ. Price is making lower lows. Price is making higher highs, while the awesome oscillator is moving from a high to a low. So you expect price to have a reversal, and that's why you execute your sales. So price closed below the trend line, enter, have your stops at least 20 pips, and your take profit at 100. So those are trades at only 1 week. You can expect to have around 4 trades if you trade 3 pairs, and that would give you 400 pips a week. But I've been a little conservative with the figures so that it can be a little realistic. But for instance, you took 4 trades and all were wins in 1 week, with your portfolio size at $35. Also, this is an arbitrary amount. You can have it at $50, any amount you like, and watch the compounding. Have your risk at 10%. So this is how by week 5 you'd have had $12,000, but that's not always the case in Forex, since there's losses. And as I've said, this is not financial advice. You can try it out if you have a small account. Try it on demo, then you could gain confidence and experience. Those go hand in hand, then you can execute on such trades. But this is the power of compounding, and that's how you can grow your small account to a figure that you can live off of. So with that, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and a thumbs up. That would support the channel. You could also join the free Telegram where I call out trades. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.